while you do that, I'll read the disclaimer that this video and information we're sharing is for entertainment purposes only. We are not lawyers, accountants, financial advisors, CPAs, CFPs.
That's right.
Any of those other alphabetical acronyms.
This is all just for fun.
That's right. You got to do your own research.
This one probably people have heard of more. Polkadot, and it's named Dot. That's the coin. And people have heard of this. I've heard this at first from Bryant Harper. He kind of really directed me to this a while ago, probably in the summer. But Polkadot is a multi-chain application environment that enables cross-chain interoperability on a level previously unimaginable. This is it is, and you'll see a lot of these projects. These things are kind of going after, and not saying that they're going to bring down Ethereum, but they're going after the same thing. They just have to operate on Ethereum's chain because that's where the economy is. These projects that we're talking about, even the next one I'm going to talk about, and even Opus, these could be built with these smart contracts and doing these decentralized financing projects on. But the point is, we do it on Ethereum, ETH, and we use all ETH because that's where all the commerce is. That's where all the traffic is. That's where everybody's doing all the trading, right? And you got to be in that place. So specifically, Polkadot allows users to send more than just tokens across blockchains. Polkadot allows these networks to communicate actual data. And if you know anything of what we've always been talking about with blockchain and how it is usually you're built on this one language over here of blockchain code, and here's another one. Well, this allows bridging where they can kind of work and work together, and maybe have something even more substantial. When you can start linking other blockchain projects together, this is where we're saying it's really neat because we still really are at the beginning, and you're able to see all of this getting just built. And there's going to be these places where any of us, we might come up with an awesome idea, and now we have access to very smart developers that could help us cultivate these ideas, and then we could build things like this too, where we see a need in these things, and then go from there. But again, that's the great part of being about what we're here at Be Social, is to see these type of things and know about them before everybody kind of starts flooding the gates in here, right? So the history of Polkadot actually starts with the history of Ethereum. You see, Polkadot was founded by Ethereum co-developer Gavin Wood. Wood was the co-founder, initial CTO, and core developer of Ethereum. He is also well known as an individual that invented the Solidity smart contract programming language. So that's pretty impressive. He invented that language for these coders, okay? And that resides at the core of Ethereum's functionality. And this is the guy who started Polkadot, right? So what problems does Polkadot solve? Polkadot attempts to tackle one of the most pressing issues facing the blockchain sector, and that's interoperability. Currently, the market is in a state of extreme compartmentalization, and we all know that. I mean, that is what's happening. With everybody's kind of their own blockchain project, and everybody's huddled like this. Well, this is another great thing what BeesSocial doing. We're trying to bring these projects together, and we're seeing that with the ones we're dealing with, Starwire and Pixel and the Fun Group and Waifu. That's what we're doing with missions and all these. We're bringing things together, communities too, right? Well, that's another thing that they're trying to do is trying to bridge and bring some of these things together. It just brings bigger ideas alive, right? Blockchains function as separate islands of data with little way of leveraging the information the other networks possess. Polkadot eliminates these concerns through the integration of a variety of proprietary technologies. Notably, Polkadot is even able to communicate information from private blockchains to public networks and vice versa. So that's just what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to fix and go after. Benefits of Polkadot, there are endless reasons you would want to connect individual blockchains. For one, the ability to send any type of data across any type of blockchain revolutionizes the sector. You could transfer this data across public, open, permissionless blockchains and leverage the best characteristics of each network. You know, it's a pretty cool project. So like I said, that's kind of why, you know, it's one of my picks. You know, I think I just think there's some way we should look into it. I definitely think it should be in our Bees social community, and I would love to yield out their token. So that's for that one. The last one, listen,
Wait, Ray.
Yeah.
That one sounds like it really wants to connect the dots.
It does, right? That's a good one. And I mean, that's
my dad was a dentist, so you know, I got a million of those kind of jokes.
You got a little million one-liners. You got a million one-liners. That's it. Yep. No, but that is. I mean, that's it. We know blockchain projects are kind of, especially kind of, you know, kept secret, right? They release white papers and stuff like that, but very kind of hush hush. Well, if you can bridge these things and get them working together, just very cool. There's a lot of cool things that will happen.